Your name will eventually be spoken for the last time. Your phone will stop ringing. Your heart will stop beating, and every connection you have to this physical world will sever in an instant. While many cultures describe death as a quiet fade to black, Islamic tradition presents the final exhale as the entrance into a highly structured, inescapable reality. This phase is known as Sakarat al-Maut, the agony of death. It functions as a defined transitional state rather than a final endpoint. As the body systems fail, the veil between our physical world and the unseen dissolves. The dying person perceives a spiritual reality that remains hidden from the doctors and family members standing beside the bed. Angels immediately fill the room. Their faces and the atmosphere they bring provide a direct reflection of the moral weight of the life that person lived. Physical death marks a crowded, immediate handoff from the material universe to the spiritual realm. For a righteous believer, the soul exits the body with ease. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ described this extraction as being like a single drop of water flowing effortlessly from the rim of a cup. A corrupt soul experiences a violent extraction. Terrified to leave, the soul scatters throughout the body, requiring the angel of death to pull it out like a thorny branch being dragged through wet wool. Once the soul is released, the accompanying angels wrap it in either the luxurious perfumes of paradise or the suffocating foul cloth of hellfire. This vertical journey carries the soul through the heavens to massive locked gates. Announced by its earthly names, the righteous soul sees the gates split apart, ascending seamlessly. But a corrupt soul faces rejection. The heavens refuse entry, violently casting it back down. The cosmos operates on a strict, predetermined protocol, where the soul's reception is an inescapable reflection of its earthly morality. The focus now shifts from the vast cosmos to the claustrophobic reality of a body being lowered into the soil. The grave serves as Barzakh, a specific barrier and an entirely new dimension of spiritual existence that replaces the earthly concept of a simple resting place. Once the funeral concludes and the footsteps of the living fade away, two angels, Munkar and Nakir, enter this dimension to administer a final interrogation. They ask three unavoidable questions. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? And who is your prophet? The believer answers with absolute certainty. The hypocrite or disbeliever faces a total, paralyzing inability to speak. This test determines the grave's transformation. It instantly becomes either an expansive garden of paradise or a crushing pit of hellfire, the first tangible consequence of the afterlife. On the surface, the living world continues uninterrupted. The family drives home and the routines of life resume. In this new dimension, every earthly metric of success vaporizes. Wealth, social status, and digital followers are entirely useless. Only one currency successfully crosses the barrier of Barzakh. As shown in this diagram, the weight of a person's existence rests solely on the precise accumulation of their earthly deeds. Islam reveals these mechanics to provide an actionable blueprint for preparation. Every hidden sin and every quiet act of kindness was systematically recorded for this exact spiritual transition. The illusion of privacy in this life is false. This journey remains the absolute certainty of human existence. The weight of that reality rests on whether the traveler is prepared.